this time, I'd like to introduce the principal of our high school, Ms. Gretchen Carroll, who has a couple of comments.
I'd like to welcome everyone this evening to the time off in the busy schedule. I'm very proud of this department and what the Boosters does for this organization. I know if it wasn't for the Boosters, we wouldn't have the program that we have. I owe you one, Mr. Watson. Well, paybacks.
And before we go any further, may I also express my thank you to Mrs. Carroll. She's always here, and it's so nice, not that we haven't before, but it's always so nice to see Mrs. Carroll in the front row and cheering us on. And she's got a busy schedule. She's got to be everywhere at once. So thank you. Thank you.
There is one matter of Boosters business we need to attend to until we begin, before we begin our awards program, and that is an election of the slate of officers for next year. At this time, we'd like to place the following slate of officers into nomination.
For President, Bob Watson. For Vice President, Nora Taylor. For Recording Secretary, Dolores Pearso. For Corresponding Secretary, Jen Ireland. For Treasurer, Bethany Lewis. And for bookkeeping, Dennis and Carolyn Wright.
Are there any more nominations from the floor? If not, I will close the nominations. And all those in favor of slate of officers as presented, please signify by saying aye.
Aye.
All opposed, nay? Aye, man. Would our officers please stand up and take a bow? They do an awful lot of work.
Our Vice President, Nora Taylor, she is working tonight. You all know she's in nursing, and she will graduate in December, and 1 year from now, she plans on being back. And I think this is probably the first award meeting that she hasn't made. She couldn't make the high school concert, and she was really upset about that. She will be at the concert tomorrow night. Yes. So, okay, now to the good stuff. This is always such a joy being able to have awards. We've had undergrad awards last week, we had senior awards last night, and they're very, very nice. It's always nice to have a music award. Like, if we do anything loony or stupid up here, you know what I mean? If we do anything loony or stupid up here in front of senior awards, I always like it. So anyway. May I have the high school choir up here, please? Please start with the high school choir.
Where are you?
Hey,
Get
back
up here. Still coming here? No? Okay. December 18th, Otisville, Cub Staff, Boy Scout Christmas Dinner. Peanut Club. February 25th, official residence. February 26th, Cub Staff, Boy Scouts. March 3rd, St. John Mardi Gras Thanksgiving Dinner. 2 full shows. 1 and 5, a single 6. They get done, they start over again at 6:30. March 17th, so again. March 20th, Boy Scout District Dinner. May 14th, American Businessman's Banquet at Speakeasy Restaurant, and they're running into plants. 5 plants, there is no room to speak here. Rotated Manor, which belongs to the board's last week. These kids have been, I forgot Birdie Place. Good old Birdie Place. These kids have been really busy. And they've done a wonderful job. They've represented you well, they've represented you well, and they've represented themselves well. Very good. I have a special award that I need to give out before we start the awards. This is how hard they have been working. You all saw them last week at the spring concert. You know that they know what they did at the end around the crowd and dances. Halfway through that, they got the dance contest.
This was the last show. Rotating Manor. When John Murphy sings, RJ cook up, and all the girls are all over him, he goes out and he's kissing the little old ladies in the audience. I want to keep the sleeve, but Mrs. Murphy, if you'd like to put this up for this open house. This is John's award.
Okay, I'll get down to the real business. First year in Harmony, needless to say, they do get a letter. We had 4 brand new people this year. Jason Ireland. Where's our son from here? Okay, that's happening, I'm sorry. Jerry Unwin. I forgot to tell you this. They already have their letter. So, you don't need anything else, Jerry. Just make your appearance. Stacy Wilberman. And Michelle Morris. Anyway, those are mine. 4 first-year people. Second year, they get a pin.
Choir Steve Bradley. Jamie Wood is not here. Exception for Jamie Wood is
Yeah.
Jerry. I'm not going to try to explain why or how. Just take my word for it. I'm not so sure, but I know what's going on. But I changed the 3rd year. It was a guard. And like, your one student says, the wrong year, no. Well, I have decided that I'm going to start doing the 3rd year Harmony members is a small bronze note. They will go to my Hughes. if the show is supposed to begin at 7 o'clock, I tell these kids to be there at 6:45 or 6:30 or whatever. These guys have got to be there a full hour early to set up, long after these kids are done and gone to see them again and pick them. These two guys are still breaking down sound and they work hard. Bless you, guys. Wright has been with me for 4 years, a year and a half in my high school choir, and then 2.5 in harmony. On the right, she will get the note pin, as well as the year guard, if I can find the year guard. There we go, I got it. Mike Westcott has been with me 2 years in harmony and 2 years in high school choir. John Murphy has been with me in harmony 3 years and 1 year in the high school choir. And finally, Jared's been with me for 4 years. And their senior medallions. We start right off by saying, Jared, it's wrong.
Oh my gosh.
Sure. It's a great night.
Okay. We give, each year, we recognize one person from each class for outstanding achievement, not only musically, but also in assistance to the boosters. We give out school awards, and that banquet happened last week for the undergrads, and last night for the seniors. These really stress musicianship, but service as well. Just a person who you can count on to stay after the concert and put up the chairs, or if you ask for help with setting up the chairs, will they be there, or loading percussion, or whatever it happens to be. Those sort of things add up and make a difference. And these really are service awards. We present one vocal and one instrumental for each grade. And I guess I'd like to start off tonight with our freshman award. And I know the young man is not here. It's really too bad. He really does a nice job. He's going to a new instrument at the end of last year, at the beginning of this year. And our freshman award will go to Chad Nizer. And our song? Oh, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
My freshman award goes to the young lady who, when incoming freshman last times, I think are somewhat intimidated by their class and what goes on in here and what are the jokes and what's going on and how we run things and whatever. Well, this young lady, she got into choir and there was no hesitation, no intimidation, and she has been a very, very valuable member. I will keep her all 4 years. And I still can never remember which one it is,
Gosh, what can we say? This young man helps a lot. As Clarence has already spoke about, he's one who is not afraid, last minute and nobody else has come through, he'll be there all the time. He works very hard in band and his playing has improved. The consequence of his hard work, and that's going to go to Bill Clement.
She's not here. My sophomore award goes to a young lady who is, she's one of these types that she doesn't care what anything starts. She knows what's right, she knows what has to be done, and she does it. She doesn't care if I'm mad at her, she doesn't care if her friends are mad at her, she just sort of goes back there and does it. Miss Amy Wagner.
The junior award, unbelievably, was my easiest one to pick this year. And that is very strange because my junior class is outstanding. So when I started thinking about these, and I keep track of everything from year to year of what I've done, and we try not to repeat awards, so we recognize as many people as possible because we have so many outstanding students. This was the first name on this piece of paper. If there is ever a person that you can count on, it's this young man, and I appreciate it very much. And that is Skip Seidel.
My junior, I would like to recognize, she's also a very, very hard worker and always relying on her to, she always has her part, she always goes beyond the call of duty. And if I need her to do something, she is already got it done usually. Good things come in small packages, much appreciated.
Well, it comes to the senior award, and traditionally one of the more difficult ones to pick, and it was this year, again. I guess there's really not a lot that you can say except Amy Justino. We have an award that is presented by the United States Marine Corps, and that's called the Semper Fidelis Award for Musical Excellence. And the young man found out he was receiving this last night at the senior banquet, and it came in the mail today. So we're going to present it to him tonight. I submitted the names of senior bandsmen and ladies who perform with the band and dance people, and they make a selection based on that list. It says, by the United States Marines Youth Foundation Incorporated, the Marines Corps League, in recognition of diligence, dedication, and musical excellence as a performing high school bandsman and soloist, to Justin Kessler. Just have to relate something that happened last night that was really a very wonderful thing. One of our alumni died this past Christmas Day, fell through the ice on Holloway Reservoir. He was one of our students here, a very fine musician, who was in his second year of teaching middle school in South Carolina. A very tragic story indeed. His parents have decided to establish a scholarship trust fund to benefit people who are going into music education. And the people who are eligible are anyone from this young man, Bernie Meislick's old schools, or any of the students that he taught when they get up to college age. Well, last night at the senior banquet, Mr. Meislick was here, and for those who were here, it was a very moving few moments indeed to hear him speak about his son and to speak about Justin. And I just wanted to tell you that the first recipient of that award was Justin Kessler. My fiance wants to say something. Oh my.
Okay.
Now for the money.
The money.
The money. We have, and I think Ms. Grimes and I would kind of like to school some of you folks too. Every year we put up these scholarship applications, and every year we're amazed at the number of people who don't apply. Ladies and gentlemen, please encourage your students to take advantage of our scholarship program. All that fruit and Frankenmuth stuff and cider and everything else goes to support these young people, and they need to take advantage of it. We can't give them a scholarship unless they ask for one. And these folks have asked and are going to be presented one. Oh yeah, gee, somebody forgot to do something.
Somebody that wears pants.
These ones supposed to be signed, Mr. Watson. Why don't we do that? Pass these. Okay, so we'll just let Good. Is a student of both Ms. Barnes and I, and that is a $75 scholarship to Jason Ireland.
The scholarship is $75 to Kathy Banks.
Another $75 scholarship to Donna Barnes.
We have another $75 scholarship to a young man who will be mine next year. He and Jason Ireland together is going to be Chris Blaisdell.
Another $75 scholarship to a very talented young man, Chris Taylor. Not bad.
$75 scholarship to Jody Wright. $75 scholarship to Cindy Daniels.
This is a scholarship that we already gave this young man money, and I'll say a brief word about it. This very talented young man has been playing in the Michigan Lions band for many, many years. This year they are leaving in about, when is it, Jeff, 13th? Yeah. 13th for mainland China and Hawaii. And as in the past, our music boosters presented our international travelers Jeff Stimson with the scholarship for $250.
I don't know if he
I should say, a reason that Russ's scholarship was $100. For all you juniors and sophomores, you may apply for a scholarship as a senior to continue with your education after you leave high school. And it does not have to be for music. We feel if you supported us this long, we will support you in whatever you choose to do after high school. So we encourage you, and we like to give our seniors a little bit more if we can, because $75 doesn't do a lot of Institute of Fire Learning today. Another $100 scholarship for a senior, graduating senior, to Justin Kessler. And just walk in the door, we'll get him up here. Jason Ireland, $75 scholarship.
$100 scholarship to Sheila Wright.
Ross Costa, we just walked in the door, $100 scholarship.
Our music booster sponsor, a good chunk of the cost of our camp that we asked our flag captains and drum makers to go to. So I'd like to present a $100 scholarship to our flag captains, Tina Harvey and Wendy Kubelman. And for our drum majors, our senior drum major next year is Andy Woodruff with a $100 scholarship. And I'd like to announce at this time that next year's junior drum major will be Erica Mumford.
You're going to have your middle school music also in Harley next year. She's going to be busy.
We do have two scholarships. I don't know how to explain them. This one is the Dorothy Collins Award. It is in the amount of $50 to a special underclassman, a sophomore, Mandy Wiggins.
We also have a special award that is awarded in the amount of $300 that we are giving to two seniors this year. This award is called the Rose Kovacs Award, and we are very honored tonight to have Mrs. Kovacs with us. Rose, would you stand up and take a bow, please? Just about this award, Ms. Kovacs served on our Lakeville Board of Education for 16 years, and in a wide variety of roles, jobs, and offices. And she established this scholarship for our seniors, and we have seen it fit to continue that. She has been very much a booster for our music program and very supportive of everything that we have tried to do. Our two recipients of $150 each for the Rose Kovacs Scholarship are Kevin Uselman
And Ms. Spice.
We'd like to conclude our program with two special awards. These aren't monetary awards. These aren't monetary awards. These are awards for two people that we think are special. These awards are named after two of our students who very tragically met in early death. And Ms. Pines will talk about her young man in just a minute. My award is called the Karen Smoke Memorial Service Award. And Karen was a young lady who last year, unfortunately, was very tragically killed. And Karen was a worker. Karen believed in our band program and music program. And last year we decided to establish an award. It's called the Karen Smoke Memorial Service Award. And that's exactly what it's for, is service. The young man who's going to receive this tonight is, I think, to anyone's standards, you could, if you look up the definition of hard work, I think this picture would be next to it in the dictionary. If you put, look up the definition of dependable, this picture would be next to it in the dictionary. He's a young man who is going to make us all very, very proud. And I'd like to present the Karen Smoke Memorial Service Award to Ben Irwin.
Holy, nasty sweats, and I always yelled at Jim. Jim, they go sweat on this piece. Moving, and he always was there with me backstage, wherever you are, Jim. And the young man that I'm presenting this to this year is also, he's just always there. My right-hand man. I will miss him terribly. And I've got to do this. I told him I wouldn't embarrass him, but I've got to do this. Thank you very much. We're very glad you came. Have a very nice summer.